Live. And we are live. Yay! I'm actually not playing the intro today because I forgot to start it up, and we tried out a different video program earlier to see if we could maybe use something else than Discord as our video conference call program. But the one we tried did not really do the thing we wanted, so not an option. And for those of you that saw our tweet, we are a few people down today. We have two of our people come down with, I want to say illness, but it's not really illness. Well, Roger is ill.
Dose
but
of death.
yeah, they're out of combat.
Dose of commitment.
Yeah, out of commission. So it's just the three of us. Which means that we're not continuing our adventure. Sad time. Boo.
No.
Boo.
It's sad.
And so far, we don't have a backup plan. Yay!
Well.
Oh, well, do we have a backup plan?
We have ideas, but we don't know.
Yeah, we have a bunch of ideas, but we haven't decided.
Yes. Optic, you have not shared yours with the group yet. What was it? You said you had a couple ideas.
A couple of ideas. Well, I suppose we could have a look through the list of games that we like to play online and see if there's anything that anybody wants to play. We could do that all together.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Bearing in mind, I'm on a potato.
So half a potato.
Nothing too new.
So
probably manage Fortnite.
Well, I don't play Fortnite out of pure principle.
It's Cam. It's
what about there's a browser game I see a lot of people playing. It's something of Salem. I'm trying to remember.
Town of Salem?
Town of Salem. That's the one.
The Mafia one, or like...
Yeah.
I mean...
Something similar to that.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it, but I don't know if it streams great.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of things that are not too heavy, since some people like to charge their computers with potatoes. So.
Yeah, I mean, that could be an
it's
option.
not too bad. It's not that bad. Just,
Just kinda
GTA
that bad.
5 would probably kill it.
So, let's see. You should be able to handle, say,
Minecraft.
Far Cry 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell you what, we'll start with Crisis.
Yeah. Crisis.
We'll build it from there.
Okay. How about...
I have very little installed.
Have you guys heard of Dota Outer Chess?
What was that in English? Sorry?
Dota Outer Chess.
Outer Chess?
Yes,
no,
Outer Chess. Dota Outer Chess.
As in chess?
As in like chess, but it has Dota characters?
I described it quite well to a couple of my friends earlier, because I told them I was playing it, and they were like, what is it? It's not... Oh, wait. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, I cannot do that, because that just showcases my whole, chat.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it through my phone. Hang on. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, yeah, that's another idea, actually.
What's that?
Jackbox.
Jackbox?
Yeah. Jackbox is something you can get on Steam, and basically... whoever's streaming it obviously has Jackbox, and what they do is they stream it on their screen, and anybody who wants to take or wants to be involved can type in the code and become part of Jackbox and play their mini games of their PV oriented show games.
Okay.
There's a lot of them. Some of them are like drawing ones. Some of them are about word puzzles and stuff like that. So.
Okay, so Dota Outer Chess is basically, imagine wizard chess with like the chess pieces moving on their own a bit, and then destroying the opponent. But combine it a little bit with the tower defense, like you buy a piece and then you upgrade it and you level it up and you combine it into other pieces that get stronger, and then you have to level yourself up so you can put more pieces on the board, and then you destroy your opponent. Or get destroyed.
Right, so it is similar to Dota then.
Yeah, if you Dota characters.
Yeah.
It's basically an arcade game within Dota.
Okay. I've never heard of it. So
It's getting quite popular.
gonna have
My
a wee look
hubby
to see what it is.
introduced me to it, and I actually like it. It gets more complicated than you think it might get. Because you're like, oh, it's great. I'll just put a bunch of characters on the board and they will kill the other things. But no, each character has like two. Well, it has one race and a class, and those classes and races can give synergy to each other. So if you have two of one specific race, it can
Mhm.
boost the abilities of everybody else.
Right. So
Uh,
you right. It's a combination of like chess, Dota, and maybe something very, very similar to like Hearthstone where you pick certain characters and you play with them.
yeah, a little bit, and a little bit like tower defense. Like you want abilities to synergize, and then you want to kill the enemy wave that comes.
Mm-hmm.
Except that the enemy wave that comes is another player's own chessboard, and you like team
So
up.
it's actually no. I think a better description is it's kind of like having 5 Dota characters in your own D&D party,
Yeah, and this
and they
has
do
to go
everything
for
for you.
yeah, and they have
So
to go fight another D&D party, and you need to make sure that you get more of the same characters that you have, so they can combine and level up and become stronger.
yeah, cool. It's like what was the D&D thing they brought out? The clicker thing. Side scrolling game.
Yeah.
The No More Heroes or Top.
Yeah,
Hold on.
words. I know.
Yeah. Yes.
Something.
I have it in my Steam list somewhere. Hang on.
I don't think I have it.
Oh,
fact
I think it's
checking.
free.
I do have the one that our dean was talking about. It was called as much.
Yeah, that's. I think it's
Idle
that's the one I'm thinking of.
Champions of the Forgotten Realms.
That's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
That's the one. We could play that.
It's kind of a one-player thing, I think.
Yeah,
It's not that
that's true.
multiplayer. What about Dark Souls?
I don't have it. Don't have it.
Oh,
me
you're
and Grant
missing
used
out.
to try and we tried one, didn't we? But we couldn't really get one to connect properly as usual.
Yeah, one wasn't working, so then we streamed 2 Scholar of the First Sin, didn't we?
We tried 2, or no, I think we tried 3. I think we skipped 2 because I don't have all the expansions for 2.
I thought we did 2 for a bit. Maybe not. Yes, I remember 3. Because I was running around with a big fuck off electric axe. It's good.
We did do 2 for a bit, yeah. Yeah, we did.
I thought
I
we did. I think we got 2 for
have Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, I have that, but I don't think Grant would be able to run something that.
No.
I don't even have it actually, because until my nice big computer's back.
I also
I don't
have
wanna
Keep
buy any
Talking
goodies.
and Nobody Explodes.
Oh yeah, I could actually use my VR headset for that. That would be fun.
Yeah. I do not have that, but
I could buy it, but I don't think it's a terribly big game. So.
No, I don't think so. No.
Still down in price at the moment.
Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I could go for that.
Let's see what else I have. The 2 MMOs I have on at the moment are Black Desert and what was the other one?
God, Black Desert.
Neverwinter.
Uninstall that.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. And Neverwinter is the other one. That's the free-to-play one.
The what?
Neverwinter is a free-to-play MMO.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but ages ago.
Too bad. Yeah.
I don't really have any MMOs at the moment.
World of Warcraft's free to play, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Not for me.
Really?
Yeah, I started playing it in 04.
Yeah, it's still free though, as long as you're
or 06.
unless your character's like level 4.5 million.
Yeah, no, I think it's only up to what was it up to?
Level 20, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a couple of max levels.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Sorry, she could boost us.
But I'm currently out of playtime, so compost yet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna add game time because I'm not playing it at the moment.
But then we could all do 3 noobs. It'd be lovely.
3 noobs. I start new characters. Unless you've maxed out all of your character slots.
No, I haven't done that. I'm not that not quite that nerdy.
No.
Yeah.
And honestly, work kind of got in the way of game time, and I just felt
always
like no,
fucking
but
real life
it
get in
became
the
a
way of a
game where I had to put down so much time to even kind of keep up and kind of not lag behind or fall behind too much. And an hour or two of playing every day when I get home super late sometimes, I basically have time to eat, shower, and go to bed. It just wasn't feasible. And I just got tired and stressed about it and felt like shit.
Yeah.
This is
Felt more like
eating my
work.
life, and I don't want it to eat my life, and I'm actually not feeling great. I just get annoyed at the game, and it's not even fun anymore. Why am I doing this?
Mm-hmm.
So for my own sanity, I decided to not play more.
Believe
And
me, I've heard stories, very, very long stories,
Eve.
about how that game eats people's lives.
I mean, it was
Eve.
fine before I
Oh
started
yeah,
working.
Eve too, yeah.
Fuck, that was a second job for me for a long time.
Eve, yeah.
I fucked over so many people.
Mm.
It was so good.
Remember hearing the stories of many people playing that game too.
Oh yeah, spreadsheet simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well,
then
not just that. All of the amalgamation of them convincing people to give them stuff and then taking it all.
Who would have done that? Who would have done that with an orca?
You look guilty.
Well, I may have got a ship worth. Oh, I can't remember, a couple billion or some such.
Grant, ever since you played that game that you told me about a long time ago, the text-based one, I never have trusted you.
Well, yeah. For anyone who does not know, there's a horrible game on the internet called Hellmoo.
More than one.
No, this is a horrific game. It's text based. Just Google it if you want to have a look at it.
It's not recommended.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I do not. To give you an example, a tame example, and this is tame for this game. My first time playing it with a friend. You start off and you're like sort of the way that your character progression goes. You start off as a kid, and you as you grow up, you sort of level up. Not quite, but sort of. So I was in an orphanage, which is where you do your sort of starting missions. Yeah. And my friend came in, grabbed me, broke my arm, and threw me down the stairs. He then came down the stairs, killed me. I then respawned. I came back to get my stuff. My body was cut to bits. He then threw my severed willy at me, said "Welcome to Hellmoo," and then walked out of the room.
What the fuck?
There is some really bad games out there,
and that is tame.
What the fuck?
It's a fucking weird game because it's text based with no actual graphics, so they can get away with. You can attempt to do anything you want, and the moderators are fairly active. That if you try to do something, they might go, "That was pretty cool. How long? Let's put that into the game."
Including all of that.
Yes.
This is so stupid.
My character was called Waldo at the time, and had to go into hiding because the entire game world wanted to kill him. She was a she, who had big bone claws and was a fist fighter, just knocked the shit out of people. But the starting town is in like a bubble to stop griefing, so you can't use any big explosives or anything like that there in the main town. But there's a mission in there's like a crack mansion, and someone wants it blown up, so you can detonate bombs in there. And there's a big fuck off bomb called a suitcase bomb that has a timer on it. And I figured out that you could start the timer in there without it. It just disintegrates if you try and do it out in the city. You could start the timer in the crack mansion, then go to wherever you wanted to bomb and drop the bomb, and it would still detonate inside this safe zone. And so I went to the bar where most of the people hung out. I started the timer on the suitcase bomb. I put it inside a duffel bag so people wouldn't see what it was. I then went into the bar, dropped it in the basement, and then left. and someone private messaged me as I was pretty much out of the city, just saying, "Tut tut, you bad man." Who the guy had looked in the bag to see what I'd dropped, and instead of telling anyone about this, because the bar was filled with probably 20 players, instead of telling anyone about this, he just went, "I'm just going to leave," and he left them all stand there while this thing ticked down and it blew up. And so,
Oh
And
God!
that's the story of why everyone wanted to kill him.
everyone wanted to kill me, and because it was called Waldo, there was the search for Waldo. People trying to find me. It was a whole
To find Waldo.
They were trying to find Waldo.
Oh.
There was some funny, more wholesome stuff, but yeah.
Actually, as a wholesome thing that was in it, it's not all bad, but there's mutations in it, a bit like perks and Fallout, and one of them is called lithoderm or something, and it basically turns your skin to rock, and you can survive fall damage. And I was wondering to the extent of how far could I fall without dying. So I have my friend at the base of one of the high-rise flats in the game, and I jumped off the edge to see whether I could survive, and I hit the ground, and he was there with a few others, and all of them held up scorecards for my fall.
Lol.
It's like 9 points.
Nice.
So there is some nice things in it, but it is a fucking horrible game in some
Yeah.
aspects.
Yeah.
We're not playing that on stream, dear God. That
No.
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 I don't think it would be very eventful just watching like
It wouldn't.
another
I don't
chat,
even know how
basically.
you. Yeah, I don't know how you would even.
No.
Well, if it runs an application, it probably could be streamed, but probably not for the best.
Yeah, no.
Mm. So,
It is.
games?
Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking about, wasn't it? Yeah.
What
I'm
about-
thinking
well,
of
actually,
free-to-play games, and as much as I don't want to play it, it might actually be a good option because it might be fun.
free to play. Okay.
Yeah, like League is free to play and Dota is free to play.
Nope. Just nope.
Yeah. Bad experience. You just don't like the games.
I was one of the original hipsters.
He played it before
Ooh.
it was cool.
Yep.
Ah.
Me and a mate played this game free to play when it first came out. I thought, oh yeah. Oh, this is good. Yeah, we played it. It was cool and all. This is before anything really became a big thing about it. And we played it more and more, and we started realizing that people didn't really know what they're doing. There was no such thing as positions. There was no such thing as being tank, healer, whatever.
Mm.
And it was basically everyone in playing Worgen or something like that, in just trying to assassinate everyone. Whoever could get the highest skills, basically. It was a mess, but it was still fun. And then I think we left it for a bit, and then it started to turn into a bigger thing. We went, we played that game, didn't we? Then we came back to it, and everybody was toxic. We just left.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But I could even go further back, OG, for that. Before Dota really became a thing. I played Warcraft 3, and I got into, that was the first time I ever done modding. So what modding was on that was everybody created maps, and you could load in the maps, and the mods were applied to the maps, and you could play all these different things. There's some really cool things, like you could do a zombie apocalypse on Warcraft 3, where you played one of the hero characters against all these zombies that came in hordes. I loved that one, so I did. But I came across I think it was a Blizzard made map, one of the first couple that they threw out before unofficial modding. And it was a Hero Quest type game. And I thought, oh, what's this? Went on, played some of the main characters, and then realized that it was a lane based game. Well before that Dota was even a thing. And then it became more and more popular on Warcraft 3 that they made it into a game.
Yeah.
So that's its first origins.
Oh.
Yeah. I used to play so many tower defense games on Warcraft 3.
Mm-hmm.
I could never get into tower defense, so
that was basically them, yeah. Tower defense. Yep.
I still love tower defense games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I don't play them anymore, I still love them.
Yeah, no, I think I played a few on web web browsers.
Yeah.
There's some very very simple ones as well. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of the games I have on my Steam are very FPS oriented. So
I was
Yeah,
going to say,
don't.
Counter Strike's Global Offensive is now free. Just saying.
you
Just throwing
sure? You sure? I've never heard of it.
yeah, I'm sure you have.
Don't know
I'm
what you're talking
sure you
about.
have.
What's that?
Nah, I don't know.
Fucking
Is
great
that the same
game.
as is it the same as CS Source? Is it?
It is, yes.
Sorry,
It's
what's
the
this one
newer
called?
Critical
CS
critical
Go.
strike.
Uh,
Isn't that like
CS.
what you get when you roll a natural 20?
uh,
Is there a nat 20 game?
mm.
Yeah, it is. That's why people should play it. It's a great
Uh,
game.
Is that what does that stand for?
It stands for Rob. You should play this game.
No, it stands for Counter Strike Global Offensive. But yeah,
yeah, I knew that, but I'm just deciding not to
Yeah.
play that game because nope.
no, no.
These
Starting
are
at the
missing
bottom of that is just as bad as
you see, but I could bring you in at the next level
no.
because I've still got my. Have I still got my? I still have my rank because it hasn't been.
Oh yeah, talking
Where's
about talking about free to play games. You know, there's Warframe there. Look,
No,
no. What's wrong with Warframe?
Never heard of it.
it's fucking strange.
Mm.
Can you run it on that PC? Is the question though.
Probably not.
No.
I mean, CS Go struggles. You know.
Yeah, it's true. I'd say it would have more intense graphics than CS:GO.
I miss my Ryzen.
Yeah,
Have
you'll
you
get
guys
it back someday, so you will.
Have you guys got Payday 2?
Actually, I do.
I do, yes, but I haven't been on it in ages for
Ah.
someone's fault.
Who's?
Don't know, some guy.
I have a feeling you're implying that it's me, but I don't know why.
The question is,
But,
can you run it on your computer, and would it be an
Yeah.
option to play?
I don't know.
It would be an option, but I haven't got it downloaded, so
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's not an option.
Yeah, no, that's telling me it'll take me 4 hours to download that.
yeah.
Welp.
Bloody hell!
Nope.
Potato
It's probably
internet.
lies. It's probably lies, but you know.
Still, potato
it probably
internet.
would.
I thought
Oh,
you
yeah.
had good internet, Grant. Did you know?
No, I had a massive argument with my service provider.
Ah, right. That makes more sense.
I'm waiting for Virgin Media to come out. Virgin Media, or anyone who is from Virgin Media, if you're watching this for some fucking godforsaken reason, please come out my direction. I was nearly going to say where, but let's not tell the internet where I am. But you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You have
What
enough calls
about-
from him, you know it.
Yeah.
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 Here's
Yeah.
an option.
Master of Flowers will be queuing out my door, yeah.
That's it. Borderlands? Any of them?
Don't have any of them.
No.
Had
never
them,
played a
I
Borderlands
think.
game.
Maybe?
Have
No.
you not? They're not terribly heavy, so
They're not on Steam,
Uh,
are they? Are they? Are they on Steam?
they are on Steam. Yeah.
Then I don't have them. I thought I did, but I don't.
FPS RPG.
I
Any-
think I have it for another console.
Any RTSs?
I have
StarCraft?
Warhammer 40k Dawn of War.
I have Dawn of War, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You don't.
Bums.
I do have StarCraft, Two?
StarCraft. I do not have StarCraft.
No.
but it's not through Steam, it's through Blizzard again.
No, boo, boo.
Yeah.
Other things other than Steam. Boo.
Yeah.
Steam
Yeah.
Master Race.
RTSs. What else is an RTS? Sanctum? 2?
Is Sanctum an RTS?
I
thought
have.
it was sort of an FPS sort of thing as well, was it?
It's a
I don't know
tower
what
defense
Sanctum is.
with FPS.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an FPS tower
Yeah.
defense.
do not have it.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one? Planetary Annihilation?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it wouldn't
no.
take too long to download something that small.
Ain't got it.
No, it's a Steam-based one, so.
It's deeply good.
Mm-hmm. I think I have Halo Wars on here,
Uh,
and I think I have. This is a sin, but I have Command and Conquer on Origin.
Oh, you are the worst kind of person.
Yeah, it's okay. I've got it on Steam too. So
Oh, that's right then.
no.
That's right. I've got the best Command and Conquer, Command and Conquer 4.
Oh dear
Yeah,
God.
the best.
No. No.
It's the best one ever. It's so deeply good.
Are you
It's
talking about
like
Tiberian Wars? Yeah.
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 No,
No.
not Tiberian Wars. Tiberian Wars was actually good, was it not?
Oh, the Tiberian Wars is 3, but I think 4 was classed as a Tiberian game as well.
Oh yeah, it
So.
was a Tiberian, but it was Tiberian. I've got it sitting over there. I'm going to check because it's going to annoy me. Burp.
Mhm.
Mm.
Or we could watch you play a game, Nim, and then comment in the background of
Well,
how,
yeah, you could do
like
that.
backseat drivers,
Yeah, yeah. You wanna be
Mhm.
backseat drivers?
Yeah.
Tiberium Twilight,
Ah,
the best Command and Conquer ever created.
that was 4, so it was
Yeah.
Tiberian Wars and
Yep,
Kane's
so like-
Wrath were better.
Yep. So like, do you know what? We're going to end the Tiberium series, and we're going to take
Ooh.
all of the things that made it good and just fucking chuck them out. So
What
that your
about-
bases? Nah,
What about Company of Heroes?
I have Company of Heroes.
Actually, I think my hubby might have it. He does, but I
Is
do
that
not
on
have it
Steam?
installed and downloaded.
Neither do I, but I don't think it's that big.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
Which one? 1 or 2 or?
One, but there's one called Company of Heroes, Legacy Edition, Opposing
Yeah.
Front, Tales of Valor. I have no clue which is what.
For the first one is yeah,
Company
it's
of Heroes, I think
only
is a good one.
yeah, it's not that big.
But as someone said, the option would either be, because you didn't hear it, to watch me play something and comment on it.
Yeah,
You weren't.
it could backseat. It could backseat.
Yeah,
It would just
could
be like
backseat, right?
having people in the comments, except
Yeah.
more annoying because you can't ignore us.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a thing.
Yeah, go
it's
go
more
go
difficult.
faster. What are you doing? Come on.
Yeah,
There's
no,
Yeah,
better than
exactly.
this.
Ah, give me the control. Give me the control.
No, give me.
Well, I can't give
Is it
it
my
to you.
turn yet?
Actually, thinking of it, no, that's probably too heavy to play, but do you have D3?
D3.
Diablo 2? Actually, plus
Diablo
3?
3.
Diablo 3?
No, I don't have 3. No, but I did play 1 and 2.
I think it's
Um,
Diablo 3 at the moment.
I
That's the
have
thing.
it somewhere, but not on Steam.
Okay, no, it's not on Steam.
Yeah, it's not on Steam.
It's Blizzard again.
Oh, is it up?
Yeah,
No.
no.
I probably have. Dear God,
Sorry.
You're right there.
No,
you sprung a leak.
Okay, ever since my cold a couple of weeks ago, my nose haven't
Mhm.
really stopped being annoying. Let's put it like that. So now I have a tiny wound inside of my nose because I keep having to like clear it out. That's itching as fuck. That makes me sneeze.
Yes. The itchy nose syndrome.
Yes.
Master of Flowers had a suggestion.
Oh.
Civilization.
Civilization. I do actually have Civilization.
So do I.
Which one?
All of them, I think.
Do I need to count? I don't have all of them, but I have.
Let's see. Wait. What is it?
Where
It's,
is C?
What?
It's
What's
not
its
called
full name
C.
again?
It's called Sid Meier's Civilization.
Sid Meier's.
I have. Okay, I used to have 4 as well, but I have 5, 6, and Beyond Earth.
I think is it Beyond Earth? I think it's a single player. So.
No, they're all multiplayer.
Are
But
they?
Beyond Earth is the crappy one because people hated
Ah.
it.
Yeah, I have pretty much them all. Yeah, right.
I
from Ace
have-
Control apparently.
I have 6.
We could play that.
You have 6.
Do you have it
I
installed?
have 6. I do not, but it wouldn't take too long.
What is 6, by the way?
It's 6.
6. There's no name or anything. No.
No, it's
Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
5
I
one
have.
or
have
VI.
Funny
one.
enough. Yeah, funny enough, I don't actually have that one.
But there's a solution
Mm.
because neither do I, but it is free to play for the next 22 hours.
I see what
Ah.
you're getting at. Interesting idea.
Yeah.
Let's see, Sid Meier's. It's only 15 quid anyway.
Yeah, talking about like someone who has 15 quid handy.
Yeah, yeah, true. People are live streaming at the moment.
Jeez,
The
we
developers are
aren't
doing it. So.
Yeah.
we're not Gemini, you know. We're not flush with gold pieces.
I actually feel like I
Here, have
am at the
some gold.
moment.
Hmm.
It's so weird, but I haven't really mentioned this on stream yet. But I'm moving this summer,
Ooh.
and I haven't mentioned it to everybody in the chat either, or in our group. But this summer I'm moving, and I'm moving to a town about 4 hours away from where I live right now. Which means we're gonna have a few months of double rent, and we have actually saved so we can easily afford it and have money left
Fair.
over, which is quite nice. Yay for a full-time job! It pays well.
It's always a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah. No more student money for me. I actually have a real income. Wow.
Right.
I also
How
have
long
to
is it
fucking
going to
work
take,
for it.
Grant? By the way, it
It's
says
gonna
it's only
take me-
4.6 gigs, so
Yeah, it's going to take me 18 minutes.
that's okay. What about you, Nim?
I have it installed.
You have it already, right?
Oh, well, it
Oh,
looks
something was
like
on
we
the
know
wall.
who's hosting the game.
I guess that's me. I guess I should start it up and like get it going.
Actually, to be fair, it's probably better if one of us stream the game or host the game because you're streaming. We don't want to clog up your internet connection.
Yeah, one of us will host it. But what you can do is you can start the game and see if you can get your game streaming software sorted first.
That is
Yes.
true. I will do that. Play.
Yeah, that's a point. They're not gonna. Oh well, fuck it. It's fine. I was
We're
gonna
not
say
going to
they
see
won't
it
be able
until
to
you
see
get it
it.
sorted. So
Now they won't be able to see you guys, but I will get into the game and like get it sorted and set up the stream a bit.
Yeah, fuck it. That's fine.
Yeah, you could literally just take a line of us and then just put us at the top of the screen or something.
Yeah, I will work something out. I just need to get the game going first so I can actually work with OBS.
Not to mention, Discord already has an automatic feature, does it not? If you just have Discord, I suppose, show up, it sort of shows up every time someone sees me. Yeah, we will not see the webcam, so. Yeah.
Oh,
I just remember.
wait, did they made a launcher beta? They have a beta launcher? They have a launcher. What the fuck?
Who has a launcher?
Civ 6?
Oh, right.
I'm being amazed. Okay, I'm starting the game, so I'm sorry if anything lags for all our viewers out there, because starting games, especially Civ, can be laggy.
Don't worry. Amateur professionals are here.
Yep.
Yes, we will get it sorted in due time. Don't worry about it.
See, by the time the next stream comes, we will be ready to play Civ.
Yeah.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
Yeah.
But now we know what we're doing. Every time there's only the three of us, we're gonna play Civ.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
why not?
and then what'll happen is it'll be us three that are out, and the other ones will be on.
Yeah, but that's their problem.
Yeah, you see, the next time it's just gonna be like it's just gonna be like Grant's gonna be off and then won't be there, and I'll just be the other three, and I'll be just here going, well.
Okay. No, god damn it. OBS, come up over. Thank you. I have Civ in the background. I haven't clicked continue, but it's running. I just need to get into it. Okay. I'm gonna go through my scenes and see what.
What you do?
Bad. No, this is all bad.
This is what it sounds like when we're setting up stream before we actually start. By the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure. We're charging our turns.
No, not that one. That one? No, not that one. I don't know what I'm going for. That one? Yes, let's go for that one. Now we can see each other again on the stream. Until I figure out how to capture this. I think I probably need to.
Just leave the webcams up until you sort of get the game captured, and then put it behind it or something. Yeah, sure, it'll be fine. Although you can't, studio mode works on that as well, does it not? Where you can sort of set it up while having a previous screen to get up.
Strangely, it also sounds like it's trying
Aha!
to set up Arma,
Oh no, that's worse.
the nerd dance.
So, what mods do you have? All right, here's a list. Okay, make sure you remember them.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, I'll go through the list one at a time. Okay, you need this one, you need this one. You don't really need this one, but you need this one and this one and this one. You might need this one and this one and this one. You don't
Yeah.
really need this one, but you need this one. And
Yep.
then you go through that and then you go, oh, that one that said you didn't need, actually you do need that, so go back and get
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
Arma takes about 4 fucking years
Here.
to get to the main screen as standard. Never mind with all these mods. And each time you go back and change a mod, you have to go out and do the whole
Yep.
loop again.
Yep. And then when you find out you have the mods, you have to go back. And then when you have friends called Adam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. How about
It
now?
genuinely
Okay.
takes longer to set up the game than it does to play.
Yeah, I can see Civ in the background. All you need to do is try and figure out what to do with the cameras.
Yeah. That's the next issue. What is this box? Why is this in the
Yeah,
bottom?
yeah.
I don't know what this box does.
It's a box.
Whoa, spoilers and secrets. You heard it from what spoilers? What secrets?
I don't know.
I
They
haven't
said
been
they're
monitoring
the
the chats, but
box.
I don't know when that came through.
Okay.
I
So what do we
I think
do
it was
here?
after we're talking about Civ, but I can't remember what we're talking about, so no.
Maybe. I am sure he will elaborate.
Should I do a window capture? Display color. What did I do on that one? I don't know what I did on that one. I think I did.
What are you trying to do? Were you not using like a window capture to get cameras before?
I don't know what I was doing. This.
Ah,
No, wait. That's
see.
not what I want to do. I want
Yeah,
to
that's
remove that one.
best quote by professional animators. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's the best thing you can say. Gives
Mhm.
everyone the most.
It sounds like main work.
Yeah.
Yes,
How
I don't
did
know
I
what
do
I'm
with
doing.
the other one? Wait, I'm gonna just check the other screens and see what I put in. And it's a window capture. Okay, I'm gonna do a window capture.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
find
think
the
it
one
is.
I'm in. I don't know which one I'm in. I lost my gaming scene. It's not that one.
Oh,
It
that
should be
was a
this
different one.
Why is it not up and running? Okay, so I go back
Enjoy,
into the
guys.
game,
Yes.
and then I
Oh,
go.
infinite loop.
Wait a minute.
There.
How's he in chat? Why is he not here?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, Rogue here. If you can,
You've blown
type
your cover
Rogue
now.
here, you can DM.
I see what he's doing.
That's what text to speech was made for.
Yeah, actually, it's true. Could you ever remember or imagine trying to do a D&D game via text to speech?
Is that not what a lot of those Discord servers that have like text bits in it? So you have to like type your responses.
Yeah, I suppose it would work similar to text-based games. You just wait until the DM goes, "Oh, this is the situation," and then everybody types in what they want to do.
Yeah. Oh, actually, for the one viewer at home, two now actually Rogue Gear's on. In the last video that I put up that was like a bit about me, I went off on a tangent and I completely forgot to mention how I actually got into this. D&D Beyond. I went onto the forum. Rogue Gear was looking people. I said, "Can I join?" He said yes. So that's what you missed out on.
Yeah,
that sounds like how I joined.
Yeah. I think was it me and you had a wee conversation about it before. We're like, we're bored. We need a D&D group. So, I think we were talking about groups in real life, and we couldn't really find any or get anyone to do it. So we basically just went, well, why don't we try online? And I think that's basically what I just said. And went looking for it and find something. And we were looking to get this group. So.
Found Rogue Gear, and then Rogue Gear was like, "Do you know anyone else?" And I was like, no. No, and then he was like, "Well, I'm talking to this guy Optic." I was like, "Oh, him? Fuck, I wouldn't let him in."
Oh, don't even get me through that. But the introductory process not there.
Jeez, no.
I thought I was joining a bunch of weirdos. Oh, Jesus. Final
he-
question: do you like cats? There's only one right answer.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, that was actually my question because I didn't know what to ask,
Yeah.
and I think I saw my cat, and I think I had asked everybody else, or like I think I asked Brainset as well.
Mhm.
yes.
Yes, for the sake
and
of
then I
fun of it, and then I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna do it now."
It was part of the was it interrogation? Was it? Yeah. Did you all roll for that? Did you?
Yep. I rolled my bluff.
All right. I think you're cutting the top of the screen a wee bit, Nim.
Oh, am I?
Let me see. No, it's
Is
fine.
anyone
No, don't worry
else
about it.
on a bit crackly
What's crackly?
audio
Audio.
on Discord? No.
No.
Yeah.
Is it? It could be
No,
because you're
might
downloading
just be
shit.
me.
Yeah.
This is very true. I forgot I was
Yeah. But we're actually downloading, so don't worry about it. Oh,
No,
mine's
no,
sorted.
no.
So Grant should be soon.
I have a problem.
Yeah.
Now the other side of my nose itches.
We'll just scratch it with
Yeah.
your other hand. That's how it works.
Yeah, but I can't scratch it because then it's gonna start bleeding.
Oh, here, hold on.
So I'm just gonna sit here and suffer, and not in silence, but I'm gonna sit here and suffer.
Do you have tissues and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, I have tissues, but using the tissues makes it itch more.
Yeah.
And I actually
Just
don't
roll
have to
one
clear
up
it
and
out.
then stuff up your nose. You'll be fine.
I'm
It's a
not
great
doing
look.
that on stream.
It is a fantastic look.
If you do one, you might as well do both. It just make it, make it
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
It's
I like
fine.
him. Just stuff it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Important
right.
question. Does the screen look alright?
The screen looks
Looks
fine,
fine.
but I have a question. You've played
Yeah.
Civ before, haven't you, Nim?
Aye.
Yes. What sort of stuff is at the top of the screen? Is it like a turn roll? Do you have a map or anything?
I think the
or...
map
don't
is in the
think
corner.
so.
I
I
don't
think
think
it's
there's
all-
much on the on the top. Oh, I know. Is there drop down menu so you can go to check what all the factions and everything? So I should put it on the other side.
Yeah, just
Because
sort of
that's the
slot it in a
empty side,
place
I
where you think it's maybe not going to be too much, or it's in a way of something that you don't really use that much. Or
I
Well, to be fair,
will.
once you go into the game, you can
Yeah.
move it about if need be.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I
You
think
can
mostly
also make
once-
it smaller as well if you really need to. So
Yeah, I already made it quite small. I was not wanting to make it too small because then.
no, it looks fine at that
Yeah.
that sort of.
And I think this worked out the best because I don't think it's much up in this corner.
Right.
Because most is in the other corner.
Over there.
Based on memory. So well since I played this actually. I don't think I played it since last summer actually, thinking of it. And that's quite a while ago. Because this is like one of the games that me and my hubby usually says, "Oh, let's play this. This is fun." And then 12 hours later, it's like we still haven't finished the game.
Yeah.
We have to go do something. Then it's a new day. It's like I don't remember where we left off. Let's play something else.
Right.
That sounds like me and Night Warrior with Hearts of Iron.
You see, it's why I don't really like these kind of games, but because they take forever.
Yeah.
But I don't mind playing them. So.
But it's okay because Hearts of Iron, me and him are really crap at it, so we never survive that long anyway.
I see. Yeah.
See,
I'm gonna try to go into the game.
long if you get killed very soon.
Yeah, it's a hard game though. Very hard game. Well,
But then you watch people online
Yeah.
and you see them, and you're, how do you do?
Actually,
I'm doing the exact same shit as you,
Yeah.
and I'm getting steamrolled. Fuck you.
Yeah, well, in the words of Dark Souls,
Get good.
get good.
I'm actually gonna go into a single player game just
From the
to set
first
up
stirrings of life
everything,
beneath
so-
water
Yep.
to the great beasts
I will
of the
be ready
Stone
in
Age,
6 minutes,
to
apparently.
man
Yeah.
And
taking
then we'll
his
see whether
first
the potato
upright
can
steps.
Mm.
You have come
Yeah,
far.
but this gives me a chance to set up
Now begins
sound
your
levels,
greatest
everything.
quest.
The game is
From this
talking at the
early
same time
cradle
as
of
me, so I'm talking
civilization
over it, and I have
on
no clue how
towards
loud
the
it is because
stars.
it's.
There will
there.
be those who
Oh,
But
underestimate
it's
you,
the best way to
absolutely.
make it
but
work
you are
out with
cunning
settings, everything, to
and full
get
of
into the game.
tricks, Queen Cleopatra. Your charm will
Maybe I
establish
should move
indestructible
OBS to the other screen.
alliances
I'm
with
gonna
this.
do that. So sorry for any lag, if at lag at all. Because I
Oh.
can see both at the same time.
I hear Sean Bean.
Ah,
Is that Sean Bean?
quick, before he dies. He'll die in like 5 minutes. Hurry up and get all the exposition you
I
can.
can't hear him now. So I think it is Sean Bean.
I think so.
Okay.
I do remember seeing memes about that whenever Civ 6 first came out. It's like first time the narrator is going to be killed in a game. Because it's Sean Bean and he always dies.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if
These
I
are
do
facts.
this, it will be alright for the video as well. Because then people can see what research I'm going for and everything, which might be fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag don't cheat, guys.
Yeah. Hashtag cheating.
Ah, no! Then I have to hide it.
Totally going to watch.
Oh yeah, no, I'll not be watching stream. Nor I'm not that bad of a person. I'll just
Yeah.
stream snipe you instead.
Huh. Is it stream sniping if we're already invited?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay, yeah.
Okay, so like that is also fine. It doesn't cut out too much. And it just takes out a bit of the map there, and then I can get into... Oh, that's the return to game. And I can get into here. Oh, that's perfect. It fits perfectly. And then I can have the, like, oh, that thing there. Perfect. This is not bad at all.
It's one of those games that likes to bleed your ears when you play it too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Be expecting of that, Grant. When you get in, it'll be
Yes.
pretty loud. So.
Yep. I have turned on the music volume though. I can maybe turn on a little bit of music. Speech
Your
volume.
Majesty, Your Grace, Your Majesty.
Ooh. Now we're good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this. So any viewers out there, tell me if it's way too loud.
Right.
I'm just like trying some things out to check out the sounds and everything properly. But it's not too loud for me, and if you guys talk, it's actually not overtaking your sound, which makes me think it's quite alright.
No, it seems to be okay, but
because it's if it even can be heard on stream, because the like I can see the levels on the OBS, and whenever this sound from the game right now, it's actually quite low, and
I think the one wee tidbit that I can come with is you maybe should turn your own audio up a wee bit if you find a way of doing that.
a bit more.
Aye, just you.
Yeah, but what about just moving my mic up a bit? Did this work? Did this do it?
Right, give me a minute.
Yeah, I am.
Right, is it either me or I'm just really loud? What are you like level wise, Grant?
What?
You should speak some more.
Oh,
Brains.
okay.
Use
Words?
words. Yes.
Stuff?
Words. Stuff.
I'm really good at the words. The words are like my second best thing. That and my smartness.
Smartiness? Is smartiness a word?
Yeah, because I'm good with the words, as I said. So it's clearly a word because it's what I said it was.
Oh, so it like has to be.
So, yeah.
Oh, maybe I should answer this quick.
Right, I think I've figured out what that is. I think I'm just a bit loud. Maybe I'll just turn myself down.
Maybe.
Is that right?
There
Can you
is
hear me?
always one.
Oh yeah, that's actually more equal. I didn't think of just loud because it was more like a bit booming rather than loud. I think, if that makes sense. Even though I guess booming also is loud, but it's loud in a different way.
Does anyone ever watch Blackadder?
Yeah.
But it's different on like loud as in
Booming
just
voice.
volume loud, and more loud as if you speak down a barrel and the sound echoes out a bit and get thrown back at you. I make no sense, never mind.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. There is a word for it, but yeah.
I am not into sound stuff, so I do not know the word.
Amplifying.
Could be it.
No,
Could
that's
be
fine.
it. Did
It's
Brains die?
maybe. Brand's you alive?
His screen is frozen in a quite funny face.
He's just doing that.
No, I think it's
Quickly,
actually frozen.
stare at it. Yeah, you know there might be changes.
He's not
He's
blinking.
just he's
It's
maybe
not
really good
blinking.
at being very still.
He's also very like quiet.
Okay, give me a sec here. I'll poke him in the face.
I can't see your hand. It's frozen. Your
Oh.
hand did not show up.
Yeah.
Trying to poke him to. Nothing's
I
happening.
don't think. Yeah, poking to life. Don't think seems to be working.
No.
Maybe that's something to do with the download or something. Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He seems to
Yeah.
have cut out for a bit. Alright, but
All these internet issues. So today is the stream day when nothing works as expected.
yeah, well, everybody must stream on a Wednesday.
Now
So-
to the interesting part though. The enemy turns on
Mhm.
Civ if there's noise. There isn't noise. I probably got the levels quite good, so that's good. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to go out of this.
I think audio levels are good at the moment, so
Were
Right.
you adding me on Steam?
yeah. I'm guessing it should be easier to join if I have you on Steam.
That should do it. Where is my Steam? Why can't I find my Steam? Great.
It's usually in the kettle.
Yeah. No, I'm doing bad things. Yeah. Can I? No. This is not what I want to do. Let's go out of that. I'm trying to. Yes. There we go. Steam. Sneaky thing. Did you send me a request?
No, I don't know what you are on Steam. Plus,
I
you said
answered.
something about. Oh, give me a sec. No, I haven't sent you a request yet. So.
No. Updates on the stream is going great, guys.
Yep.
Yep. Fourth person down.
I got it now. Sorry.
Nice. Now
It's hard.
Steam-
It's hard to keep control of like two chats at once. So three
yeah.
actually. Sorry, but you know.
Noob.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a while.
Now Steam is like the best place ever to actually invite and add friends because it's the quickest one ever. Oh wait, something showed up. Update please. Can I update?
Yep.
No, I can't update.
Yeah, there seems to be like a new invite link thing now they're doing. I just seen that.
Yeah, pending invites. Hey, found it.
Yeah, you can generate a invite via email, SMS, or Messenger now. Apparently.
I now have you as a friend.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm gonna exit this game then.
I'm now popular.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, I'm sick of listening myself over and over again, so let's turn that off.
Exit to main menu. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So now it should technically be easier for you just to sort of like make a game and then just invite whoever's from Steam into it. Well,
But
depending
didn't
on
we
the
say
game.
that I wouldn't host it because of bandwidth?
Yeah, but it should be easier that way, I suppose. Anyway.
So I should make it.
Um,
No, wait. What are we? So, who's making the game?
well, Grant is off at the moment, so I'll see if I can maybe set something up.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll see if I can set something up.
Okay. Do you want me to guide you through it a bit?
I should be able to figure out most of it.
Okay. Just make sure you click multiplayer and internet.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's gonna be hard.
I'm not that much of a noob.
You never know.
We want to start ancient era, I suppose. Yeah.
You never know with people. People can be like super competent in one area and then they're like, oh, what's this? Is this shiny? Oh, look at this big button. I must touch it. And everybody screams,
Yep.
no, don't touch it. So you're like, no, I'm touching it. And then everything just goes to hell because
It's more to do with these games that there is a lot of options. Like, oh yeah, resources. Yeah, let's put it on abundant or random.
that sounds
we
like
just
you've
keep
been
it
playing
standard, so-
Factorio.
Yeah. No, I haven't played Factorio.
Oh, you
so-
haven't.
No.
I like
It looks like a
Factorio.
good game though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also one of
Something we could-
those games that takes forever to play.
Yeah, but it's not system intensive.
No, so that could be an option if this actually
yeah.
shits his computer if he doesn't if he has it
Yeah.
for next time.
Yeah. I don't have it at the moment, but I could also prepare that. So it's always a game I wanted to get. So, do you just want to keep all victory conditions? Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I like
game
that
speed.
because then it's a bit more interesting because people go for different things automatically, and you don't know who's in the lead really for what thing.
Certain we want to turn off barbarians or anything like that.
No, I like the barbarians. It makes a
Okay.
nice challenge and make it interesting.
Apparently, no duplicate leaders and team share visibility and stuff like that. Miss.
Yep, we killed this internet. I'm just starting to think that Wednesdays are cursed because there's always something going on. If it's not my internet, it's somebody else's internet.
Yeah.
Or
This feels like the first time me setting up Atlas when I was starting to play it. It took
Yeah.
about 4 hours before they had the server up for us to play on it. Oh, dear.
Do we have simultaneous turns? Yeah, right.
Simultaneous turns? Let me see.
Because then we take our turn at the same time, and then it's the AI turns. If you have any AI, do we have AI?
Turn timers, no turn timers. Simultaneous turns is on, yeah. That's
Yeah.
just automatic apparently, so.
Yeah.
Anything else you can think of there? No.
We start from the ancient era, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna take longer to finish the game, but we can have it running on as a side quest like forever.
City states, I'm guessing, is that the number of players and states that they're in, or what's that?
Where did it go? I saw it. It says 9 on me on my screen.
Yeah.
It says default, and that's pretty good amount. I've
Yeah.
noticed.
Mhm.
It leaves some room for us to take different ones, for example, and maybe some for the AI. And it's like it's not too many. I mean, you can probably up it a bit as well, but
No, just leave
9
it
is
standard
pretty
for now, I
nice.
suppose. Yeah.
Game speed
I'll just
online
roll
is good because then it's like doubles the game speed.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. I think that's good. It's the only thing that we need to decide on really that makes a big difference is the map type.
Map type. I think you get to choose that when you're in.
No, you choose the map type now when you create it. So under game
Right.
speed you have the map option, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you have lots of options what to pick from. And
Wait, give me a sec. Right, so map options. No. Map size?
above map size it says map.
Yeah.
Click that.
What one do you want to start on then?
That's what I was gonna decide on. Like the Panja can be nice, quite nice because then we don't have to worry about boats and stuff, and we're all on the same continent. But it could also
I
be
find
more
in-
annoying.
Yeah, no, I find that playing playing on ones with islands and water actually gives you a wee bit more saving grace. But
Yeah, like I like continents actually because then you can go over water and you kind of need to, but you don't need to do it the first thing you do, and you can kind of survive and you can actually win without doing it, as long as you don't spawn in a super bad spot. So I like
Right.
continent because there's a bit of water but also lots of land.
yeah, continents. Yep, we'll put continents on. Makes sense. It's a wee bit more like the world.
Yeah,
Do you want to keep it small or do you want it large in the map?
the map size.
Yes, map size. Yes,
I
we could just keep it standard.
I like standard, especially if you add in some AI.
Oh, that increases the city states, right? I see.
Oh yeah, it does.
But if we want to shorten the game, do we want to make it
Do we
smaller?
want to shorten the game?
I don't know. Do you?
I mean, we're not gonna finish it quick anyway.
Right. So we'll keep it small then.
We keep it small, okay. I never played on a small map actually. I always play on a standard map, even if you just play 2 hours, which might be stupid.
We'll see. Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, and then just usually keep everything standard and balanced.
Yeah, it's all sort of really set for standard melons. I
Yeah.
think it started the map that it started on was the Pansia, or is it Pangaea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Apparently he's gonna have a fist fight with the rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great, seeing that for once mine isn't acting up.
I will. Yeah, this is what happens when you decide to fight with your internet provider, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh, this is the internet provider fighting back?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's getting its own back.
Yep.
The
So
right.
now what?
See. I don't know. No. What are you doing? Steam. Why Steam? Why?
Steamy be bad?
Steam is being annoying. I'll just run this from outside Steam. There we go. That's much easier.
Yes, nice. Did it do it?
Did you get the invite?
I don't know. Yes. There we go. Hey!
Alright. Do we want to wait for for brains?
Let us ask status on him.
Currently fighting Rider, I think, is
Yeah.
what's happening.
But I will still give him ask.
We'll give him a couple of minutes, sure.
Yeah.
And talk about random shit. So how's
Yeah.
your Monster Hunter going then?
Good. Got stuck on the Gigante a little bit, so
Is that one of the end ones, is it?
ish. I
Ish.
think.
I haven't actually went back to it for a while, so I probably have tons to catch up on, so...
No, I'm playing Monster Hunter World, and I'm not sure if you play just Monster Hunter or Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World.
Okay, yeah. And in Gigante, it's kind of bit into the game. It's kind of where the real game starts, because you get to fight the Elder Dragons and everything. And he's
Oh wait, I think I
quite
do.
hard.
He's the one that is he the one that attacks you like near the start? Like the spined dragon thing?
Yeah, he shows up a couple
Yep.
times. He's like the spine one, and his spines regrows quite quick as well if you kill them off.
Yeah,
He's really
you
hard,
sort of
actually.
you briefly fight him when you're doing the first Elder Dragon.
Yeah. The Sora Magdaros.
Magdaros,
Yeah.
but still a fun game.
Yeah, I still like it. I started out with a bow, because it was kind of fun,
Ooh.
and then I
Awesome.
actually started switching over to the it's called a. It's a starfish spinny thingy that makes you jump a lot.
Oh yes, the insect stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool to play with that one. I haven't tried.
It's insect's glaive, so it is. I
Yeah,
think, 'cause
yeah, I
it's-
think
that's
it's
the
great. I
one.
think it's called even.
Yeah.
I like that one. I haven't tried the Gigante with that weapon yet, because the bow wasn't quite working and I was getting out of like health potions and everything, so I had to go back and farm a bit.
I find that the bow seems to be very ranged only, so you need something to tank it.
I mean, the thing with the bow is because I'm not using the bow gun or the other heavy one, I'm using the light one. That's actually a bow.
Just the longbow, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. And it's kind of range, but it's not really range. It's more like range to melee.
It is kind of weird, isn't it? It's sort of like medium range, where the bow guns go further.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a ranged melee because you want to be close, and being close is really good because that's where you can crit. But it also means you need to be on the dodge the whole time and be ready to like roll out of range or roll out of the attack rather, maybe than out of range.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
Hello. Hello. I'm on my phone.
Oh, welcome.
Right.
Mm.
So we have upgraded from a red flashy light to a purple and then red flashy light.
Oh, purple is on, I mean, update or something?
Fuck knows. If it
I can't
is, they've
remember.
broken something.
What does purple mean?
I think you're right. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm remembering some of my routers when
Purple.
it done purple flashy.
No,
It was
you
update.
should have a purple light. You should have a green flashy light that says everything's okay, and a red flashy light to say everything's not okay. It's this in
Yeah.
between shit's what's confusing people.
Yeah, probably makes sense. Maybe
Yes.
setup light if you had reset it or something. I don't know.
Do you have a BT hub?
I do. Well, believe me, I'm running through the troubleshooting stuff, and I have Google Foo on my phone.
No, Google is the skill you have. It's not what's on your phone. On your phone, you just have Google.
What?
What model do you
Google,
have?
it's Google Kung Fu, right?
Do you have the Hub 2, Hub and Ultra Fast Smart Hub, Hub 4 and 5, or 3?
Long one.
Hey, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes, I have. I
Okay.
am currently in the settings on the web browser.
Flashing purple light.
logged on to it.
The
I
hub
think
is
you're right,
working,
Rob.
but isn't connected to the internet.
Well, I fucking knew
Ah.
that. Yeah. that's-
Did you plug in the
that's-
Ethernet cable? That usually works.
Yes, it is plugged in.
Okay.
I do work with this shit.
No, but I love irritating you with the 10 questions.
I know.
Did you try pulling the power plug out? Does it work?
Oh, that's not plugged in. That's what it is. It must be getting the light by wireless fucking power.
Yeah.
I had that once on a call with them. I was like, yeah, I see a green flashing light on it, and it just keeps flashing. I'm like, oh, okay, is the device plugged in? I'm like, yeah, no, Ethernet cable's plugged in. He's like, no, to the wall. How the fuck am I seeing light if it's not plugged in?
Oh dear.
Why do you think this is a thing? Anyway, right, I am going to go off and keep fighting with this. Yeah, I will keep you updated.
Should we wait for you?
Mm-hmm.
No, I should be able to hot seat in, shouldn't
I
Is that
don't
a
know.
thing?
You tell me?
I? No, you know what? Crack on. It's fine. I don't know if the
If
router
you,
might
if you
be-
get on within the next 5-10 minutes or anything, sure, we'll just start a short game anyway, and then if you're on, we can restart or whatever. It's not a big
Yeah.
problem.
I'm pretty sure. Civ. Well, at least since Civ 5 has hot seating, so I should just be able to jump in as a person.
Kind of like a spectator, or
Or
No,
take
no,
over the
as an
NPC,
actual.
I guess.
Yeah, take over one of the NPCs.
right. Right, we'll see how that feature works if it happens.
We can
then.
try.
Yes, but yes, crack on, and I will let you know.
Okay.
All right.
Fucking
Catch you
stream
in a bit.
was doomed from the start.
Yep.
Doomed. Yeah, always doomed.
You're doomed.
We're fighting with destiny and fate here, so we are.
This
Yeah.
is like fucking Final Destination shit.
When I know the ridiculous part, my internet is fine tonight.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
that's true. It's not just one person.
No.
It's someone else.
Professional amateurs, guy. Professional amateurs.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna fix the router, and then Optic, you're just gonna like have an aneurysm or something.
Yeah.
Just dead.
Yeah.
No, don't die.
Just I'll just fall over. Yeah.
No, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yes.
And then
Right.
I'll distinctly remember fighting fate and destiny in my dreams.
I don't know what that's in reference to, but I agree.
Reference to me, mate. Right.
Look at
See you
the
in a bit,
reference
sir.
on you. Yeah, but reference on you. So is your ma. Anyway, right. Yes. Bye.
All right.
All right.
We shall set up a game, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. We just keep everything random then, will we?
Yeah.
Or do we want to be in the same team, or is?
I would think. Do you want to be the same team?
Sure. Wherever. Us versus the world. That's what it seems like at the moment, I mean.
And then when Brain joins, he'll be against us.
Yeah, I have noticed one thing though. You might have to change your webcam and sort of.
On the stream, you mean? Or-
Yes. I don't know. I think that's just the way it's gonna be because there's the two of us. It's
Yeah. It's I can kind
Ah.
of do something about it, but it's hard.
What you can do is you can sort it out that I just have sort of a little camera, and then you can put in your own webcam.
Yeah, I can do that. That's not too hard to do.
I'll take a couple moments to do that, and I'll
Yeah.
set up. Just ready yourself on Civ there. So
Oh, I hate going in and out of the game sometimes. I feel sad about the Brains now.
yeah,
Because he'll actually be
Ah,
not
well.
in our team, but oh well, we can always restart, I guess.
like I said, so it depends how long it takes them, but it's fun that way. Sometimes we played I think we played a wee military game. I'm trying to remember it. Ruse, that was it, and it was funny. Two of my mates were going at each other just for a laugh. So I thought I'd join in the game, but I was in like a completely different team, and they started fighting each other, and they didn't realize that I was building an army to destroy both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. They were like, "Is there massive tanks outside my base?" And then they started kind of like, "It's like that's what happens when you all argue."
I'm just gonna see if I can do this. I might
What
have
I can
to
tell from the
kill
center.
my camera on Discord.
Yeah.
I think I'll do that.
No, that's fine actually because it's only showing me up in yours anyway.
Exactly. I'm gonna do that because I don't think you can pick up from two programs at the same time. So I'm just gonna turn off camera.
Right. You yeah. Well, we're in the same team anyway, so
Yeah.
Oh, right. So you're over there. I don't
Yeah,
have a
there we
clue
go.
what I'm
That
doing,
works.
so
Then I'm up in that corner. That works.
right. So I'm guessing we don't start with a base. We have to
Then I will just put myself here as well.
yeah, we have to find a city. Where's
I'm just gonna kill the mirror and
oh dear. specific.
Like that, I guess works. Yeah,
Yeah, sure, that'll do.
yeah. Okay, where am I? I'm not that. Now I'm going back into the game. Let's see if this still works.
Mm,
It seems to be working. Okay, good. I didn't kill anything.
what? Why are you killing things?
I don't know. Bad habit of computers not cooperating.
Yeah, well, they like to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I haven't a clue what I'm doing in this game, to tell you the truth. So,
Okay. Key
um,
rule:
uh-huh.
you don't want to move your starter settler too much,
Yeah,
because then you lag
yeah,
behind really much. If you can, you just want to plop it down wherever it is you start.
yeah. No, I did that anyway. I did ask you. We don't start with the city straight off, so I was like, oh yeah, yeah, and then I can just use my settlers.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And I usually
Apparently,
put
apparently
my.
I'm Japan. So from what I can tell.
I'm Alexander the Great.
Oh,
I can't
so
remember what I'm good at. I'm gonna get a scout because exploration is nice. And
right.
I need animal husbandry. That's a nice thing about this game because there's a little icon in the corner, in the right bottom corner, that I'm hovering
Yeah.
over right now, that basically tells you exactly what you need to do before you can continue your turn.
Right. Well, that will be handy actually.
Yeah,
That's
so
a good
if you
tip.
forget to put the research, it will tell you haven't picked a research, pick one. Which is really handy actually. What else to think of? And on the map, you can see the resources. And some resources actually requires you to get certain research for you to use. For example, on my screen, I have animal husbandry, or like I have some deers that requires animal husbandry. And speaking of animals, hi Ninja. Hi.
Yeah, I see that. I see.
I have a
Yeah,
cat
no,
next to me.
I looked at rice there, and I couldn't get it without irrigation, or is it tobacco without irrigation stuff like that? Yeah.
We got cat company. All you can see is a tail. No, but
I know. It's sometimes when we're streaming,
cat
I
butt.
just see your screen. There's just this like wee black line comes across your
Yeah. That's my
yeah.
ninja.
That's
She's
your
quite
cat
sneaky,
tail.
except that she has a periscope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
I
And
love the way she figures out where the middle of the camera is so she can cover your face.
yeah, I know. Normally she goes in front of my screen, so she covers my screen. It's really annoying when I'm in the middle of game and suddenly there's a cat, and I'm like, I'm in front of the game you're playing on. Wait, next turn. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
my bad. I have a cat,
Oh,
and
game's
she's like,
waiting on me.
cuddle me. Like she actually likes this because she's staying. That's how I know she likes it. And sometimes she starts purring. Maybe we can get her to lie down this time. Because sometimes she lies on the desk in front of my keyboard.
So this is pretty much just time based.
Yep.
Can't really do much other than just let things do things.
Barbarian Scout. No, it gets more busy when you get more units. And you might
Yeah.
want to control your movements. I usually put on out exploration at the start just to have it explore some things, but sometimes you want to go to certain space. Are you purring, cat? She's purring. Silly cat.
Yeah, no, everything takes turns to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which is quite nice because it's not time-based but rather turn-based, so.
Mm-hmm.
Unit needs order.
I'm probably making a botch of it, but sure, whatever. We'll just go
I
with it.
wanna go there. Move to there. Yes. Yay! I got 20 gold for discovering a little village. Very nice. Next
That was a good idea. Oh, research.
Yes, I should get that. And you can go on automate exploration. And you can continue automate exploration too. Don't knock that over, cat.
You're right there.
We're gonna flip you. There you go. Now you're lying down. You can stay lying down. Good cat. Yes, good cat. See, you can lie down. They call her Cat Cat. It's super original.
Yeah.
Well, she's called Ninja, but we say Cat because she's a cat.
Uh-huh.
And I think she actually listens to Cat more than anything else.
Did you actually ever give her a real name?
Yeah, Ninja. Well, Ninja Che.
Ninja? Right.
Ninja Che. It means
Okay.
tiny ninja, basically. What have you done with your
Oh,
eyebrow,
right,
Whisker?
I see.
Uh,
No human names for your cats, then, no.
Well, she had a human name when we adopted her, which is Josefina, but she does not look like a Josefina. So we renamed her to Tiny Ninja.
Because that's what she likes to do.
Yeah, she's really sneaky sometimes, and like suddenly in your face and goes like, "Pet me, like me."
Yeah. So essentially, what you're saying is we shouldn't have named our dog what we named it. We should have named it Mischief.
What did you say?
Mischief.
Yeah, mischief. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because that is all it gets up to.
Yeah.
I have a wee beagle, by the way.
Yeah. Sorry for being so slow. Having a cat is really distracting.
Yeah, well, it wants to be petted all the time, you know. It's
Especially when I start playing games and actually start doing stuff and have to like do stuff with my hands. It's like great timing there, cat. That's not yours.
Oh, what if I find Barbarian Skate?
Yeah, they're
Beat
not
'em up.
dangerous.
Yum.
Can we lay down again, cat?
Oh, I see. You
Sleeping the
can't
cat.
really kill units in one go. It takes
No.
time.
Yeah, especially when you have weak units yourself. You need.
Well, they're just like warriors, but they're not scouts. So.
No. Exactly. Oh, nice! I got a second unit. Nice, nice. Can we attack this? It will be a stalemate. Let's go for stalemate. I like stalemates.
This isn't. I'm guessing it doesn't take any element of attacking first. Oh, it does actually.
Yeah, it does a
Or
little
no.
bit.
Did you actually take more damage there?
Don't think I did.
I had a look at it there. It said minus 25 to their unit, minus 30 to yours.
Oh yeah, I did take more damage. That's interesting. Barbarian Scout. Let's go here. Oh, this is bad. I don't want to go there.
Right, I found the Barbarian camp anyway.
Where is my units? Why can't there we go. I found also a camp. So I'm gonna move to there for now because I need some more fighting units before I can go for this.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go
The
for
archer is a
myself.
pretty strong unit as well early game. I'll usually go for archers if I can. I'm just gonna check what bonus I get.
Yeah, I could see that as well.
Because I have a heavy cavalry unit. And great general points. Good sword unit.
Probably gonna need some sort of military before I go into tech trees. Or I'll get wiped out early game. I can't remember which one it was. Me and Night Warrior were playing, but it was. I think it was the Beyond Earth one that you were talking about. It might have been that one.
Okay.
But I think it was hilarious. I was literally on an island and had all these drill worms attacking my base constantly.
It sounds like Victoria.
No, it was a Civ game, so it was.
Oh, Civ game. Okay.
I think that was the only Civ game I really played.
The first Civ game I ever played was Civilization 3 or 4. No, wait, it's even older. It was a Civilization 2, I think I played. When I was like 8 or 10 or something. I was quite young. It was either before my parents divorced or right after it, and I was like 11 when they divorced. So I was probably 10 or 12 when I played it the first time, and we had to install it on the computer, and it was in English, and it was before I knew how to play English. I didn't understand the instructions, so all I could do
Mm-hmm.
was to have one unit that I moved around, and I didn't know how to activate any of the other units. I tried to play it so many times, and I never figured it out. Waiting for you,
Yeah.
by the way.
I had an experience like that when I first got a PC and figured out that you could play games on it. It was a game called, it was in what was it? It was a Packard Bell and was on early Windows 95 or 98, I think.
Yeah,
And it was a game called Total Annihilation. I popped it on. It was a very strategy based game with robots.
it still is, isn't it?
Yep, yeah, I
Yeah.
absolutely loved that game ever since then. And the first time I played it, I couldn't figure out how to turn the game off because all of the game menus were F key oriented. So it's like, I don't know how to turn it off. Just turn off PC.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
early,
no, I
early.
used to have. We had all. This was also running on Windows 95 or 98, and it was pretty cool because I think we installed it off a CD disc, which was
Mm-hmm.
quite new because I think we installed it because it used to only have a floppy disk reader, and then you could install the CD.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so it's actually kind of great that I'm actually part of the generation as well that had like the early PCs, not the super early ones, but kinda the early modern PCs.
Yeah,
I think that's quite cool,
some
even though
funny
I'm
and
not that
hilarious
old.
things.
I mean, or I guess I'm getting that old, seeing that since the kids I teach, they have no clue what we're talking about. It probably so.
Mm. Oh, that was early gaming. Like that was the games never give you anything. You had to learn how to do everything yourself.
Yeah,
You start out a game and you never got a tutorial. It was basically here, play. If you die, it's your own fault.
pretty
So
much. I kinda guess I wanna. What do I wanna go for? Do I have? I have that.
oh
Probably
na.
wanna be able to. It's not that hilly though, so mining is not the best yet.
Yeah.
Something else that's nice, I think, with this, if one of us research something, the other one
Mm-hmm.
gets it easy researched. Like there's
Oh,
a
it becomes easier for them to
yeah,
research, right?
because one of the teammates already have part of the knowledge. I
Ah,
think
right,
that's
right,
how it
right.
works. What are you researching right now?
Archery.
Archery. Okay, I will wait with archery then, and I'm gonna go for uh, masonry. I think.
I'm guessing the is it the foreign trade is like a culture upgrade or something, isn't it?
The what?
There seems to be multiple upgrades you can get. You can get your
Yeah.
town to work on something. Then you have your tech, and then you have culture. I think
Yeah.
is the other one. Yeah. So I'm just sort of figuring things out as I go here. So
Mm.
so what are you going to research?
For the civic or for the research?
Both, sure.
For the civic one, I'm gonna pick. I think I'm picking craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick craftsmanship just to get the builder production and some just melee productions, and I'm not really set up for a trade yet.
Yeah.
Now I just have to fill up policy slot. Let's see.
That's a good thing we could do as well. If we can find a route we can trade between each other as well, can't we?
Yeah, we have to make a trade unit and then just set up the route.
Yeah, but
So that's
I have
something.
a slight problem at the moment. There's a barbarian village in the way, so I'm gonna have to see if I can deal with that.
We can probably do that.
Because he'll probably raid the caravans.
It is not wisdom, but authority.
There we
Who deserves
Assuming
more
that the
credit?
game mechanics do that.
see what happens next. But for normal research, I'm gonna discover masonry.
Ah, yes, stone
Uh,
building.
because then I can get ancient walls, which helps with like defense of the city and everything, and
Yeah.
which might be nice to be able to shoot and have a bit of a defense against barbarians, because they do show up and like try to burn your city, which is quite annoying. But then you can like attack them back and be like, bad boy.
Yes.
How do I get around
That's it.
this?
Solve all of your problems. Build a wall.
Yeah. And have the barbarians pay for it.
Yep, that's it. Barbarians have to pay for it.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Makes complete sense.
Okay, I should probably actually I gonna get a builder. No, I should get a warrior going. Slinger. Let's get a slinger. Unit dodgers. Yes. And we're gonna attack those.
Attack range.
You are gonna go that way.
Movement 2 of 2. Ah, right. So the warrior units I have only move 1.
Yeah, the scout has a bigger range when it moves, because he's a scout, so it's more mobile. And the warrior units
Oh.
usually move less spaces. And also,
Yeah,
if
no,
you have like hill terrain that you move through, or forest, or a river, you can also only move. You move less
Yeah.
spaces because it's not open, flat, easy land. It's
I
rough
figured
terrain,
that out.
basically.
I was wondering why my units were only moving 1 square, and it's because I'm surrounded by forests. So
Yes. That get better later in game as you get more mobile or more agile troops, basically.
there's builders. Oh, builders are probably a good idea. They're not.
Yeah, they are, because then you can improve the tiles around your city, so you get more production going, so you can build more units quicker. You can also get a bigger city, so you have more
I know
science
I
or
have
culture.
resources around me there, so it's probably a good idea to build on
Yeah.
those resources.
Exactly, and then you also make sure that your city has food and don't starve. I mean,
No,
it's
this is
those kind of things that help the game go along great.
yeah. One of these games with a lot of stats to keep track of. So
Yeah, it's almost like a D&D game.
well, if you were playing the DM, yeah.
Yeah, kinda. No, that's the thing. That doesn't feel too far off. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, promotion. I wanna promote. Defending. Combat strength. Let's discover this way a bit. Because I'm trying to find out a good place to build a second city in a moment. Which shouldn't be too far away, but I don't want to build it on like tundra, because then it's just gonna starve the whole time.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna
Not as
leg
easy
it
to get fit.
and then upgrade it next turn. And I already have my start city kinda on tundra, or like pretty rough
Yeah, where you
terrain, so I
pop-
don't want the second one there to be as well.
And you sort of pop down there. You probably, well, actually, no. You see where you north of your place there. If you had done a wee bit of searching, that probably would have been a nice wee place to sell.
Yeah, but now I place it here. It's because you don't want to wait too long either. It's
I know you're a bit behind.
yeah. Let's see if I can go there. I wanna fight the scouts. I'm gonna kill all the barbarians.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I never actually started with a scout.
No.
Probably should have if I wanted to.
Explore, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It helps.
Each unit's designed for a specific purpose.
Yes. Oh, maybe that's nice to place it up here. Because this desert here, the desert isn't nice either. So I think I should go that way. Because then I can get some whales as well and some wheat, which would be nice.
Oh, nice. Didn't have to actually build them. I just find a place where I can get recon units.
Nice. It's nice when it gives you the stuff you want. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna build a city over here, so that's good to know. Just need to try to like take out some units somewhere. Cause there's some barbarians sneaking about.
Yeah, there's quite a few over here too.
Yes. Ah, oh, we started really close actually.
We're not too far from each other anyway.
No. That's kind of cool.
Sure, whatever. Organizing. Where's where do you find the stats for your town slash city?
So if you click on the town,
Mm-hmm.
you have like a bar in the bottom corner of your screen,
Yes.
and the first like circle you can click to the left. It says toggle city details. Then you get a pop-up screen on your left.
Ah, yes. Much better. So this will show me how much food I've got and then how many citizens actually spend how much food. Ah, there's
Yes.
consumption there.
And there's also 3 tabs that you can pick between. So you have citizens, amenities, and housing on one tab, and then you have district buildings, wonders, and trading posts on the other one, and
Yeah.
pantheon, belief, and religious citizens, and you can like track it all.
Ah, no, I was looking at stuff there that improved my food, but I've got quite good food at the moment anyway, so
Yeah.
sure maybe just build a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Do you only need one builder to build things, or?
If you build a builder, you have like 3 turns where you can build stuff with it. And when it's built, not 3 turns, but you can build 3 things with it. And when it's built 3 things, it's exhausted and goes away.
Right, got it. Yeah, that makes things a wee bit easier. Right. I'm not really reading captions. There's too much text here. So. Get my ass kicked over here by barbarians. So.
Gosh darn it,
As usual.
barbarians.
Damn. Okay. What are these? Oh, spearmen. Rogier apparently loves Civ, so he does.
Does he?
No, we're seeing Nim's game at the moment. So. But I'm sure Nim will have a little wee look over at my place and then laugh at me and then go back, you know. That's how it works.
Ha! There you
Yeah.
go. Look in his place going, ha!
What are these skates? Yeah.
Unit needs waters. Range attack. Throwing stones at their scout. Woo! Like a pro. Aww. This isn't the newest one though, I think. This is the second newest, because the newest one I think was Beyond Earth. But people hated it, so they went back to Civ 6.
Hmm. Yeah.
I think that's
so.
how it is. Not entirely sure, so you shouldn't take my word for granted on this.
I'm not sure.
No, me neither.
I'm not a big Civ player, so.
No, hubby knows a little bit more than me.
Mm-hmm.
He's also the one that really hates the other game, and I'm like, it's a Civ game.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't
know
think
what to
you
say.
could. I don't think Civ is designed for Max. So.
Probably not. Oh no. Brian's killed his router. He's not coming back online.
Oh dear. Yeah.
He pissed off his internet provider live on the stream by trying to tell them that they needed to fix things now. So they probably killed his router.
Yeah, they've cut him off. He's got no more alliance.
Yeah. Or well, that's a conspiracy theory that we got going. What probably happened is just a stroke of bad luck, because it's Bad Luck Wednesday.
I know, yeah. Someone's computer will always break every time, guaranteed.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
If
Bad
not,
Luck Wednesday.
we must pray to the D&D gods. You know.
Let's go there, make me some food.
Ooh, builder unit, nice.
Hey, what am I fighting now? Oh wait, I'm actually fighting a warrior team. Oh, I thought I was fighting the scouts. Oops.
With the scout.
I thought I was I thought.
Yeah. That.
No, I thought I was fighting some scouts. Turns out I'm fighting warriors.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect. But oh well. Let's go. I'm actually gonna go out of the game quick and just check the Twitch window, because I can't see it at the moment. Oh yeah. He was typing there, and I think we didn't notice him, so he started typing on our own chat. That makes sense. We also probably should have changed our gaming from Dungeons and Dragons to Civilization, but
Can you go on the dashboard and choose it now?
I can't do shit. I am lazy. I am streaming.
I don't think I have access to the thing, so I don't think
I
can
probably
get on.
do. Actually, I maybe should do it. But we're probably ending the stream soon, because I don't think Brain's coming back online. And it might be nice to have a semi-early night anyway.
Yep, sure.
Yeah, but we can go on a bit more. At least till after 10.
Just you know, a couple
10.
of more turns. Just in a couple of more turns.
Yeah, 5 hours later, you're like, shit, I should have gone to work. And I'm like, shit, I have to go to work.
Yeah. Right. What are you guys at?
What are you doing with your units? You move the builder.
Yes.
Let's buy an optic what he's doing.
I've got 2 builder units now, so.
Yes. You're gonna build stuff.
What are they doing? Why are they doing yours? I don't know. Great, you can go there. That's one annoying thing with this game. It's like, oh, you have to move your units. I'm like, what if I don't want to?
But you have to.
But you have to.
He's gonna suicide against you. Yep.
Nope, nice.
Which
I
means
guess rid
you
of them
won.
barbarians,
Yay! Winning!
Yep.
Winning's
Always.
great. Oh, can I
Winning
win
for
this
those
fight?
trade routes, you know.
Let's see, can I win this? Major victory? Oh, it's gonna be tight. Hey! I won my battle!
Nice. So what's the quickest way to unlock trade vehicles then?
Sound like what?
I need to find out where trade is the question, I suppose.
I think you need to unlock the civics foreign trade to start with. Like
Yeah,
the
I
purple
have foreign
research.
trade, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you need to probably build a trade something in your city.
Let me see. Am I still building at the moment? I'm still building, so I'll have to wait a turn.
I'm not entirely sure what it's called because I can't see it yet.
Yeah, no, I
But-
can't see either. I would assume that trade carts would be horses and wheels, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you get when you have foreign trade, you get a Unicol trader.
Right. So you don't need to actually research horses and wheels? Probably not.
No, you as soon as you completed the foreign trade, you should get the unit that you can build called trader.
Mm-hmm.
90% sure since I haven't gotten there yet, and it's a while since I played.
Yes.
Hey, brains are typing,
Oh.
or brains is typing. Was
We'll
typing.
see.
You can finish your turn. I will read what it says.
Yeah. Oh. Good to go.
Hey. Oh, incense, nice. Tobacco. That's really nice luxury resources. Luxury resources make people happy.
Apparently so.
Okay, so we just found out why brain stuff is breaking. It's because it has zombie tech, and the issue with zombie tech is that it continues to decay, and at one point it's past the point of being able to move despite being decayed, and it just falls apart.
Yeah.
So he actually gonna have to revive something newer, or actually get something new.
Yeah. Either that or its powers of necromancer or technomancy or failing.
Yeah,
Be
he
getting
either
weaker.
has to learn a stronger spell level, or just get something new for once.
I say yeah.
Maybe what I need to do. Okay, what am I getting? I'm getting. Ooh, what's this? Envoy. Ooh, envoy. I don't want the oracle. I want military tradition.
Should be easier for you to get because I think I already have military tradition. Well, two
No,
turns
that's
before I
not.
get it, so.
Okay, then it might get nicer. Unit need orders.
Vacation.
Major victory. Let's do it. I might die from doing it, but I'm gonna kill the unit. Aha! Because I'm the best. Now I'm probably dead next turn, but who cares?
Sure.
Promotion.
I do have trader already.
Nice. No reason to say where I'm gonna put my next city. If I should put it up here, because that's a pretty nice place. Or if I should put it over here first, and then later make a city over there. I think that's a better choice.
Is there a way of healing units?
Yes. So on the bar, if you click on the unit, you get a bar, and you have the move, fortify, and so on. There should be like a heart-shaped symbol with a line through
yes.
it.
Fortify until healed, yeah.
Yes, and then it will stand there until it's healed, and then it will tell you, hey, I can move again.
Right. Interesting.
So I'm gonna go do that with mine for a moment as well. Hopefully he won't be killed by the traitor. Let's try to kill this unit. I will be happy. Yes, I did. Nice.
More barbarian scouts.
Mm. Hey, I have a settler. I'm gonna go that way. Maybe we should get this one actually. Or should I get? Let's get that one. Mm. I might need some more units that will help me fight. Okay. Good to know.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn.
But yeah, safe to say, Brains isn't coming back online.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not.
No, this really is Bad Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's just amazing
Well,
that the two of us are still going.
Wednesday is cursed.
And yet, that's the day we choose to stream on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only day that we can sort of get together
Yeah, exactly.
within the
Sometimes,
limitations of how, what Fate and Destiny lets us do,
AK work,
Yeah.
and sometimes other obligations.
Yeah. Right, so. No. No. I do not wish to trade with that place. There seems to be. Is there an enemy player, or enemy computer close
Yeah.
to you? Is there?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, close to me. I
Yeah.
have a bear. Oh, you mean the Valletta one?
Yeah.
I think the Valletta was. Oh wait, the Valletta is. I think Valletta is a city-state.
Yeah. Alright. I find I just skip turns for units, finally.
That's world rankings. I don't want to see world rankings. I want to see city-states. I forgot how to see city-states. Interesting. Yeah, here, Valletta. There we go. That's a city-state. There we go. Yeah, Valletta is a city-state. So basically, as you get basic reputation with the city-states, you can just send an envoy to them. And depending on the amount of envoys you have, and if you have the most envoys there, you can get certain perks from having them as your allies, basically.
Right. But you obviously have to go on words with them.
You can go to war with them. That's usually kind of half frowned upon, and you can also like trade with them and help protect them and make them your friend, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Look, I don't want to trade with these guys. Hmm.
Mm. Maybe I should back away one and then attack. Oh wait, I moved through forest. That's stupid of me. Oh well. Not all moves can be great moves.
No, I was figuring that out earlier on.
It's one of those things that might actually be worth mentioning.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something you can really mention. It's something you just sort of pick up.
Yep.
Go right. Well, obviously that was a stupid mistake because forests and stuff.
Ooh, where should I put my city? Should I put it there? Or should I put it there? No, there. No, I can put it here, maybe.
Yeah, just go to sleep because you're
We'll
you're
put
annoying me.
it right there. Yeah, I like that one. Can I run away? Yes, I can. Slightly.
A lot of barbarians up in the north area here.
Mm. I see you fighting something, but it haven't explored it on the map for me yet.
I think something else was fighting up there, but yeah.
Oh wait,
No,
that's
bar-
barbarians. Yeah. No, they killed your unit.
Yeah, but it was free anyway. It was just for scouting what's up there, and then obviously it's done its job, which means I know there's barbarians up there, so I've got military units sitting just in case they come over.
No, this is not good. Gonna die. Can I run away? I can sure as hell try.
You being overrun by barbarians, are you?
Maybe. Maybe. It's right. I'll probably die.
Alright, be fine.
But I'll go out in blazing glory. Or not. uh,
Right.
Actually, I should do that. Guess then it's a bit safer. I'm gonna start producing some more fighting units.
Yeah, they seem to be increasing in numbers.
Yep. And then go on some
Crusades?
barbarian hunts.
Is that, did I hear crusade there? Did I?
I haven't founded a pantheon yet. I'm not religious yet. I just have to create my religion first.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if you... your headset turns blue when I talk.
Yeah, probably.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, pretty cool. That's it.
Yeah,
So.
I like it. Mine just pulses. It doesn't voice
It
activate.
works. It also has a mic on the side of it as well.
Yeah.
But I very rarely use it. Well, I use it with the VR now, so I do because I can't be beside this microphone when I'm using
No.
VR.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else am I doing?
Stuff.
Yeah. I was just declaring friendship with your town, apparently. So.
Yay! We're friends now. We like
Thought it would
friends.
help with the trade route, but I think I have to actually be close to your town or something. Trying to figure that one out.
I think we have to explore. Yeah, but I think we might either be too far away or we don't have enough explored and not enough units in between or something.
Yeah,
I don't
see,
know
it keeps
exactly how it works.
Valencia keeps coming up on my trade route thing. You see,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Do I want to trade with Valencia?
I wanna.
Ah, bollocks. Sure, go for it. Whatever. You can only make friends with them, and it makes things easier.
Spearman battering ram. Whoa.
What else do I need? Weird. Barbarians have disappeared again.
Are you coming to fight with me?
Sure.
Nice.
Well, I've sent one squad of warriors down there, but we'll see what's happening.
Oh, did I move them in? No, my slinger dies. Damn it! I shouldn't have moved them. Crap. Might lose another.
Well, that's
unit.
one way of healing your units, I suppose.
Promoting them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
Nice. Right, what am I up to now? What do you do with these guys? Oh, well, okay. Fair enough. Ah. Confirm placement. I don't think I can actually use an envoy at the moment, so.
Mm.
I don't know why I would need them.
Mm.
Right, who else needs work here?
Oh, I think I know why we can't trade with each other, because I haven't officially discovered you.
Ah.
I think that is why.
I don't know.
Gosh darn
Hopefully,
it.
if my warrior units go over there, they should discover you.
Mm.
Maybe. Either that, or maybe you can only trade with trade states.
Je suis Catherine, reine mère de France. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
Yay. Friendship.
Yep. All different. I'm sad because my warrior that got killed was ready for promotion, so if I had one more turn, they would have survived. But alas, I did not get one more turn.
Apparently not. Oh, Paris is up here.
Cool. However, I am considering to maybe say that we should only play one more turn.
Or
And then
we'll
maybe
be
we
at
call
this
it
for
a
a while.
night. Mostly because I want to get my spearman and actually try to kill a barbarian before I say let's end the stream. And I'm one turn away.
Sure.
I'm one turn away from being strong and independent.
Okay. Right.
Or strong
Now,
and
just take a
dependent.
really long turn now.
Die
So,
slowly.
so, where's the detailed backstory for my city?
Yeah. Where did it come from?
Yeah.
Where did it go? Is it called
Yeah.
Cotton Eye Joe?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it.
Good we settled it.
Nice.
I'm
Let's
glad
see
we
where
did.
your spearmen are at.
I also realized the bad thing about us not actually having a proper stream today is that we didn't have a chance to really decide on when we are doing my one shot.
Ah.
Because I had hoped to be able to discuss that tonight.
Yeah, well, we can always discuss that off stream as well. So
Yeah, it's always just nicer to have it like actually everyone got it instead of typing it out. And
yeah,
it would have
well,
been a
it's nice
cool
to talk.
announcement to make.
Yeah, well, I suppose you could still just sort of do it the way every time I want to discuss with Shin or with Grant or whatever, I go on a Discord call with them and just off stream and talk
That's
to them.
true.
It's easier that way instead of just typing because
Yeah, indeed.
I'm barely awake half the time. So
Look, we activated Roger. He just asked you when.
yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah,
you've
when?
activated his trap card, so you have.
Gosh darn it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Go Archers.
So I would suggest that you finish your turn and then save it,
Right.
and
Finish
then we
that
will
save.
slowly end the stream. Oh,
Sure.
he wants to see me DM. Apparently, Roger is really excited about seeing me DM.
Mm-hmm.
Be warned though, I've been told that I tend to railroad. No, it's not that bad. I don't railroad that much, but apparently it was a few times. Apparently, when I did it with my friends for
Yeah.
the first time, I took control of some characters, which I didn't really realize I did because that's how I've seen other people DM for me. Mostly. Or I might just be blindsided and actually do something I shouldn't do. So we will see what happens. But something I do like to do, I like to narrate the fights a lot. I really like to narrate them, which might be part of the issue, maybe, because then I take control of how they do the action, which might not really correspond to what the character would do. I suppose, but at the same time, if you do roll really high or like crit or something, it's kind of cool action.
Right. I'm gonna end the game here, so
Yeah.
we'll stop us from doing whatever.
Okay, I will also quit then. Exit desktop.
Should be saved in all anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen now with the stream. It might go completely black. Yeah, it went completely black. I should get like an ending screen that says game stream ending soon.
Yeah, get we ending one. I think I have one.
Yeah,
but,
I don't have one.
Can't remember what it was.
So there's a black screen with just the two of us.
I think I done like it's like a weird matrix background screen, and then it's exiting the matrix.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But since I haven't streamed in ages, so
No. But yeah, we usually just have us on the screen, so that's usually not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But at the moment, there's a few less people than normal,
Yeah.
like most. Uh, but it's been
Well,
kind of nice and relaxing stream, even though we didn't
yeah.
do that much.
Yeah.
We
There's only it was one thing I do when you're doing a relaxing stream, or
yeah,
say we're a couple of people. You keeping it mellow is to put a wee bit of music in the background, and it sort
yeah,
of keeps everybody happy, sort of
yeah.
thing.
That's why I kind of tried to have the music on in the game a bit. I don't know how much you could hear it, but I tried to have
Mm-hmm.
that on because that's kind of nice and relaxing music, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
What's he saying?
Mm. But
Oh,
yeah.
is he wanting to set up a character for your game? Is he? I
Mm.
think he probably has, hasn't he? Yeah.
Where are you reading?
Oh, just reading the chat where
Oh,
Road
the
is
chat room.
talking to us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Only
yeah.
two
That's
dials.
the old chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm not used to keeping track of anymore.
Yeah, well, having to
The,
keep track of two chats is difficult.
yeah, and also because I'm in a full screen game, then I can't have the OBS where I usually have the OBS, and
Mhm.
I just get a weird bit of mix of windows and everything. So
I know why sort of is the way Windows 10 lets you have say two browser screens
yeah, yeah,
open sort of thing. Just smash them against the side of the screen.
yeah.
That
I
sorts it.
usually
So
do, but it also because then I wanted to have the chat, uh, the OBS window up and the stream window up on one screen because I play full screen on the other screen. And then it just gets a bit much with 3 windows on one side.
Did you have the previous scene still set where you had oh no, that's right, it was we were talking with Grant, wasn't it?
Hmm?
So you don't have a scene to change it to, sort of thing.
I do now, but
Mm-hmm.
I had to create one, or like I've rechanged one from when I was streaming last, basically, because I haven't streamed in quite a while.
Yeah, you sort of come across situations where you'll need another scene, and you'll always have something. Eventually, you'll have accumulated scenes, which be easier just to switch between.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I have quite a few. I'm getting maybe too many, so I might need to clear up some old ones.
Mm.
Also because I think I might have changed hard drives in between, so I have some old setup with pictures grabbing, or really trying to grab pictures from the wrong sources, so nothing shows up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I got that going on as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, but we're gonna talk off screen sometimes soon, hopefully, and try to decide on when we're doing the one shot that I will be DMing. It
Yeah.
will basically be the second time I DM an adventure of some kind. I have had 2 sessions of being DM in my backpack so far, or my back pocket, which I did last Saturday and the Saturday before that. Which pretty much is the first time I ever been the dungeon master. And I learned a lot, and I also realized that different people like very different playstyles, and it's really hard to cater to everybody.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
wouldn't worry about it too much.
no,
I think the first time I really DM'd for Brains and the group of friends I had uh, offline,
yeah,
I kind of railroaded the story as well, but that's because I created the story to be railroad.
yeah.
So
But that's the kind of issue I think also when you play really short sessions that kind of have to railroad a bit, so they don't
yeah.
get too sidetracked by something that sounds kind of interesting and you could create something from it, but
Mm-hmm.
then you don't actually move at all towards the point where you're supposed to move in a very certain amount of time, or like a very specific amount of time. And I think that's kind of why railroading might also be needed sometimes, but you shouldn't do it too much. And I don't know, I
If
didn't think.
it's getting a bit off track and you want to get something really excited sort of by say the end of your session,
Yeah,
sometimes you can take something, but you have to sort of think of it in a way if it pulls the characters, if you know what I mean. So if I do this, will their characters follow?
yeah. Instead of
So if
saying
you
your
turn
characters
yeah
go there, you will say, "Oh, look, Here's a
So
shiny. Follow the shiny. Follow the
yeah,
shiny.
yeah. In most cases, when you say you have a party of goody adventurers and you
Yeah.
give them an objective where they want gold, at the end of the day, they might not take it because they're like, well, we're not just here for the gold. We need to,
Yeah.
get our rep up or something.
Mhm.
You just have to
But
think in what terms of the characters are gonna do.
yeah. Mm. So yeah, I'm working on that. I'm trying to like balance it out. But it's also
Yeah.
some. I think that's also things that you will learn as you go along, and not just
Yeah,
um
yeah. There
know
is
from
you
the
can obviously
start.
you can get some ideas from other people like
Yeah.
Rogier and stuff. Will give you a hand, and
Yeah.
well, I've DM'd briefly as well, and
Yeah.
Grant will sort of
Yeah.
keep you right. But it depends. You look at things different ways. It's kind of being a DM is kind of like being the form of a manipulator to try and
Yeah.
get people to do things. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's fun in that way. So it is.
Yeah. So we will basically notice what happens and see how it
It's
goes.
okay. Just throw them in a box room where they only have
Yeah.
one way out. That's how you get them to do things.
That's actually gonna be a great start to another adventure later on.
Mm-hmm.
That will be cool.
The more open you make your game, the more choice they have.
Yep.
So
So if everyone walks over a trap and they fall down into a trap, they're stuck in the room and then they have to go from there.
yeah, basically.
uh, not gonna talk more about that because I'm getting IDs for like
Yeah,
possible
you always
one
get
shots.
ideas.
Yeah, I have
Another
like
thing,
5 or 6 now.
yeah, another thing. Well, you can always sort of start it the way like Rogier is where you can just sort of go right. You're all friends.
Yeah.
You discuss how that works.
Yep.
You are here basically. Another couple other ones I find they're very. I suppose you could say they're railroady, but at the end of the day, you are literally throwing them in a situation to see what they do.
Yeah.
There's a couple of ones where you can go right. You've all woken up in a dungeon. You don't know where. You don't know why. I mean, you can discuss for yourselves if you've been there for criminal reasons. Another one I found was you wake up somewhere. You remember sleeping the night before, but you don't know how you got here.
Portal to another dimension.
Yeah, I've seen ones like that, which are quite good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You can add story to it later on. Leave it a mystery. So
Yeah. Basically, for the sake of our one shot going smoothly and not taking too long introducing each other, I kind of want you either all to know each other or be really willing to work with others. So
yeah,
like teaming
which
up won't be a weird thing.
and that's always a good way to put it because then if you don't want to play an evil campaign, that's
Yeah.
one way to set up. Because if you say that, you can go right. Well, you can't pick evil or chaotic characters. You can pick certain chaotic characters, but it depends whether they can work with others.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun.
Hmm.
Good or neutral.
Yeah. But more on that later. We will end the stream. It's been a weird one. A good one as well. I kind of like it. It was kind of mellow and relaxing.
Yep. It's nice to have a nice relaxing stream every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. And if you listened in and tuned in, I hope you enjoyed it as well. We're happy to have you, even if you've been really bad at looking at the stream chat this time around. But to be fair, we have like a couple of pair of eyes less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You imagine doing this on your own?
Yeah, exactly. But then it's good because then I have like a different setup. I'm prepared for it. Now I wasn't prepared for it, so it's different again.
Hmm.
And I didn't expect to have to hop around so much and do so many settings.
Oh, well, it's. I know people like to have stuff all set and ready to go, but at the end of the day, if you do it in an improv way where you go right, well, if I set it up as I go,
Yeah.
it'll be done later. So and at the end of the day, it's
Yeah.
you don't start as a professional. You have to
No.
build up to that.
Exactly. Professional amateurs, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We keep saying it.
Professional amateur.
Worst part about being professional amateurs is that we don't get paid.
Yeah, I feel that it's better to say go on stream
Yeah.
and fix as you go
Yeah, exactly.
instead of actually going, I'm not doing well, I'm not doing good,
Yeah.
this isn't working out, and then just ending the stream. If you just
Yeah.
continue, you're sort of still playing
Yeah.
into your dedication. So
Yeah, exactly. We work us through our problems and everything.
and lots of water, lots
And
and lots of
hopefully we
water.
do improve it and get some problems sorted and don't have them come back, at least not for the same people. Looking at a certain person that dropped out due to internet problems. Hashtag it wasn't me. Um,
Looking at yourself, it's hard to
yeah,
do.
it wasn't me.
Mm.
Wait, I have a mirror here. And a mirror over there. I have a lot of mirrors. God damn it.
You could also look at yourself on stream. That works
Yeah,
too.
exactly. I'm looking at myself right there.
Mm-hmm.
Which just looks really weird because it's not into the camera.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, but this is it for tonight. So I'm ending the stream now. Thank you all for watching. See you next Wednesday.
Bye.